We tried to install mini splits, but the rain is not cooperating. We're going to put one in here in the basement. We're going to turn this space into an Airbnb. It'll have its own little fireplace. Out here, we're going to put a full bathroom. And it'll have its own mini split in here. Has its own side entrance. You don't have to go through the house. With a little terrace out here. And we're going to put a mini split in here as well. This is going to be the new fitness room. So all of this will go away, and all the tools and everything here, and we're going to paint all of this, put it in a nice exercise mat on the floor, put some machines in, and this will be part of the Airbnb. Has its own entrance so people can stay in the other space. And then we're going to take the bathroom here, which has a shower. We're going to fix that all up so that you can take a shower afterwards. Right now it looks rough. I get that. But this is going to be a really nice space once it's done. Now back to the mini splits. The Airbnb is going to be next to the English kitchen that we have here. And maybe we'll have it open for a couple of hours, you know, per day when people stay here, maybe from 3 to 5 or whatever, so they can get a chance to check this out. Get this all cleaned up, but this is actually where breakfast, lunch, and dinner was cooked for hundreds of years before they put in a real kitchen. This is our office up on the 3rd floor. First floor being the basement. As you can see, we're going to have a mini split up here. The wonderful thing about this, we'll have heat and air conditioning in our office, finally. It's a rainy day, putting in the mini splits. What is it time for? Yep, more espresso and biscotti. Biscotti. Good. Back to the mini split story. We're putting one in. Can't imagine where it would go. Maybe over the refrigerator? Yep. See this monster propane heater on the wall? We have central heat, but guess what? Because it's an old house and there's no places to run the ducts, there's hardly any heat in here. So that thing cooks. And it is running through a lot of propane. Now I know some of you have said, mini splits use electricity too. And yeah, but see, the thing is, this house, it's 220 years old. It has 9 fireplaces. And every single room was heated with wood back in the day. So they installed doors on every single room in this old house that we are restoring, which we bought a little over a year ago. See, there's another fireplace. What do we have? Propane heater. Is there a vent in here for the central heat? Yeah, one vent. It doesn't cut it. I wonder where we're going to put the mini split in this room. Let's see. Over top, in between the windows. Yes, that's a good place for it. We spend most of our time in the parlor. Let's go in the parlor. This is, see, my wife's in here with the dog. And this is where we're going to put a mini split. This is our, what I like to call our, what do I call it? Poster child room. This is what the rest of the rooms are going to look like eventually. But this mini split, due to having to bore through 18-20 inches of brick, is going to go over there. So when we're in here in the evenings, instead of, we'll still use a wood stove here. We were just burning logs in the fireplace, but all the heat was going upstairs. That's Biscuit. We'll keep the door closed and we'll be nice and toasty in here. And in here, this is the guest room. Eventually, it will be nice, painted and decorated. But for now, we've had some guests staying here. We have one vent right over there for the central HVAC system. We have one vent there. There is only one zone for the entire heating system. 5 tons for 3 floors. Yeah, ask me how efficient it is. And we have propane as the emergency heat, which kicks in all the time. That's Tootsie. Hey Tootsie. Say hi to everybody out there in YouTube land. Oh well. Now this mini split is going to go over top of that window. It's got to go on an exterior wall because the pipe that goes into the mini split has to exit the back. If not, you have Freon lines that would have to run all the way around here, and then we'd have to cover it all up in crown molding and all that sort of thing. But our guests will at least be able to control their own heating and cooling. And this is the last room we're going to put the mini split in. This is the grandkids' room. As you can see, what do we have here? This is where the mini split's going to go, right here on the wall. It's about the only place to put it, and the hole is cut so we can run the refrigerant lines. So that's what we're doing with the mini splits. And I hope that this lowers our energy bill, because right now it's crazy expensive. Have a good one.